Whether you want it or not, today I'm going to show you how money is printed. Unlike regular paper that uses wood pulp, U.S. currency is made from a unique blend of 75% cotton and 25% linen.
The process begins not with wood pulp, but with a durable blend of 75% cotton and 25% linen.
It all begins here, in these massive vats, where raw cotton and linen are broken down into a fine, durable. The pulp is then fed into a specialized paper-making machine that forms large, continuous sheets of paper.
These massive machines transform the raw pulp into the substrate, embedded with crucial security threads. These sheets are specifically designed for currency production, with security features already embedded within them.
Made from a blend of cotton and linen, these blank sheets are meticulously inspected for flaws before moving to the high-security printing presses.
Tiny red and blue synthetic fibers are randomly distributed throughout the paper.
These are visible to the naked eye and are a key security feature.
To ensure authenticity, every sheet undergoes rigorous inspection, focusing on the clarity of the watermark and the precision of the microprinting. The watermark portrait of Benjamin Franklin is embedded within the paper during production, not printed on later.
Quality control is paramount. Using magnifying equipment, inspectors meticulously verify the watermark. This is visible from both sides when held up to the light.
The 3D security ribbon is actually woven into the paper during the paper-making process.
The ribbon is positioned vertically to the right of Benjamin Franklin's portrait, features images of bells and hundred that appear to move and change when the bill is tilted.
To ensure the notes have the proper feel, the sheets are compressed under tons of pressure by this hydraulic press.
To achieve the distinct feel of currency, the cotton and linen blend paper undergoes intense compression, smoothing the surface while retaining the intricate engravings. The newly formed paper sheets are carefully dried and inspected for any imperfections.
Every note begins as a specialized paper, a durable blend of cotton and linen, distinct from standard paper. Only those meeting the stringent quality standards move on to the next stage.
Throughout the design phase, security is paramount.
To prevent counterfeiting, the designs are etched by hand onto these steel plates, a process known as intaglio printing. The artists work closely with engraving and security experts to incorporate features that deter counterfeiting and make the bill easily identifiable as genuine.
The initial sketches require incredible precision. These detailed portraits and borders are the first line of defense against counterfeiters.
The process begins not with a press, but with a pencil. Here, artists meticulously hand-engrave the...
Once the design is finalized, highly skilled engravers take over.
They meticulously translate the two-dimensional artwork into three-dimensional engravings on steel dies.
The engraver's tools are specialized, designed to create the intricate lines that define genuine currency.
These dies will serve as the master templates for printing the bill.
The master die, engraved with the intricate design, is used to create multiple hubs through a process called hubbing.
These steel plates are the heart of the currency. They are guarded with extreme precision, as even the slightest imperfection.
Before the printing process can begin, these heavy metal plates, etched with intricate designs, must pass a... These hubs are essentially copies of the master die and serve as intermediaries in the plate-making process. The process begins with these meticulously engraved steel plates. Held against the light, the microscopic precision of the currency is revealed. The hubs are then used to create the actual printing plates, which are made of a softer metal than the master die.
The Bureau of Engraving and Printing relies on these intricate steel plates. This is the negative image of the $100 note.
Here we see the intaglio printing plate for the $100 note. The portrait of Benjamin Franklin is etched in negative, awaiting the specialized ink.
This allows for mass production of the bills without wearing down the original engraving.
The printing plates undergo a series of finishing processes, including polishing and hardening, to ensure they can withstand the rigors of high-speed printing.
The Bureau of Engraving and Printing uses massive custom-built intaglio presses that exert tremendous pressure to transfer the ink.
Deep within the high-security facility, massive steel rollers apply the distinct, raised ink of the currency onto the specialized paper.
The printing plates are inked with a specialized durable ink that is formulated to last for years. Each bill is assigned a unique serial number using high-speed numbering machines.
As the sheets pass through the press, the numbering mechanism engages, assigning a unique serial number to each banknote.
These numbers help track the bill's circulation and aid in counterfeit detection. The Federal Reserve Seal, Treasury Seal, and Series Year are overprinted onto the bill using a separate printing process.
In this high-security facility, sheets of $100 bills are rapidly fed into the presses.
These elements add further security and identification to the currency. Once the printing is complete, the large sheets are cut into individual bills using high-speed cutting machines.
Once the sheets are cut, the bundles of 100 notes are banded, then meticulously shrink-wrapped for distribution by the Federal Reserve.
These machines ensure precise cuts and minimize waste.
Throughout the printing process, automated inspection systems scan the sheets for any defects or inconsistencies.
These systems use cameras and sensors to detect even the slightest deviations from the strict standards.
Trained personnel also visually inspect the printed sheets and finished bills, checking for any imperfections that may have been missed by the automated systems. Quality control inspectors meticulously examine every sheet. They look for imperfections in the portrait, the watermark, and the crucial security ribbon.
The Bureau of Engraving and Printing demands perfection. Here, every note is inspected by hand before it enters circulation.
Assistant. After printing, the sheets are cut and bundled.
This meticulous attention to detail ensures that only the highest quality currency enters circulation.
The swords for this section it's for a G and saw. You see, we find a Shibu Super sword fortune that we have to remember students see that can sell blanks for day.
Once the sheets are printed, they are cut and stacked, ready for final inspection before being distributed to the Federal Reserve.
After meticulous inspection, the fresh currency moves to the automated packaging line. These machines precisely wrap
The Federal Reserve banks then distribute the new currency to commercial banks, where it eventually makes its way into the hands of the public.
After printing, the bundles are meticulously packaged. Here, a worker uses a heat sealer to wrap freshly minted 100.
The Fed know where the dollar is at all time.
The high-speed presses exert tremendous pressure, embedding the specialized ink into the cotton and linen blend paper.
Once the sheets are cut, the individual notes are stacked and moved through the final processing stage. Here,
the sheets are cut and stacked into bundles of 100 notes, secured with a yellow strap, and then sealed in plastic for transport.
Here in the facility, advanced automation ensures the integrity of every banknote. These machines wrap the newly